Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Great. Set.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player, but tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Great. Set. No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second and 5. Now Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. This one caught just past the pylon. Touchdown, Eagles. that his first touchdown of the new year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. 10, cross, 10, black.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Down. 33, yellow. Mega. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set.
Now, faking the give. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
On the ready. Set, ready. Black 40. Set, go.
He'll drop to throw. This throw taken in by Hurst. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Receiver in motion, headed left. the handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
7-yard gain.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Ready?
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one caught by Wilson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 45. Right.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Here we go. Set. Watch out, the 52 point. Hut.
A give. This is Irvin. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 6.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
Yellow. 43. Set.
Irving. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it. And it stays on the board.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
On play action. Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Logan Hall getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Taken at the 19. And they'll finally put an end to this with a great return to the other side of midfield. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
He'll get that to Wilson, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now, screen set up for Irvin. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Red 38. Set.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 45. White. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
43.
They send a receiver in motion left. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Black 40.
They put Wilson in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Second and inches. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First and 10.
63.
Here's Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
4th down. Here's Hurts. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Down. Strike. Block 40. 52 blaster. Quick tag.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 28-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Zoom. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, break. Here we go. 45, wide. Check, huh?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Striker, 3-3. Ultra, go ultra. Hut.
They'll run with Irving. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here we go, set. 52 blue.
Slot man in motion right.
Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ready.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. A run up the middle with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Logan Hall on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They face second down and 7.
39-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears it's not going to stay that way. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Down at the 48-yard line. Brings up third down.
Third and a long way to go. They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
15 yards.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
First down and more inside the 20 to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on fourth down.
First down and goal to go.
Here's a run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Trouble 38. Watch that down. 53.
On first down, here's Irving. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
Ready. Yellow, 43. White, 97. Set.
He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
White. Black. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver.
He was defended by
And it'll lead to a second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. 52 blaster.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
Strike 60. Here we go. Black 40. Striker 3-3. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
45 ultra. Go ultra. Smash. Smash. Stand.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On second down, a run with Irving. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
It is third and long.
Down. Shot. 17. Blaster. 6. Hut.
They'll look to throw. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we...
That's going to be blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tuli Tuipulotu there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 43-yard
From the 43,
line.
here's second down and 7. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, they need 7. On play action, here's Hurts. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
On third down, it's Hurts. To the right side here, pass is caught. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down.
That's good.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He gets free. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This taken in at the 8-yard line. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now he takes off. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
6 yards.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard
So here's
line.
a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. What a pickup. A gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And it's a big game.
And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Set, cut.
On the ground is Irvin. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
Mitchell on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and
Ball on the
6.
39. Here's second down and 6.
Here we go. 52 close. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Set. Set.
Back to throw. Now, screen set up for Irvin. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it's going to be third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Set. Ready. 60 rest. Set.
On third down, it's Irvin. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in by Burks. And he's going to have a Cards first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
26, safe from Barkley, the ball carrier. Will Johnson there on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
It is second down and 5.
73. Great. Set. 180.
Now Hurts. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
47-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Second and 10.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So they decide to be aggressive there on 3rd down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on 4th down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up 4th and short.
And here we go, 4th and inches. Hurts again. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A run with Barkley. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Into space. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Elliott on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.